Hey there viewers, 10 tips that will force your body to bulk up fast. Bulking up requires consuming more calories than you burn. You need approximately 2,800 calories to gain a pound of muscle and, more importantly, to promote protein turnover, which can be boosted with training. This means you need to find the right balance between spending time in the gym and following the ideal nutrition tips. So for this video, we will be going over 10 tips including exercise tweaks and dietary changes that will leave your body no choice but to bulk up fast. To give you a small preview, one way of bulking up fast is to train more often, specifically resistance training, which will be discussed further. Keep watching to know more. Number 1. Do resistance training more frequently. One of the primary reasons many aren't gaining weight and muscle mass as they should is because they lack resistance training. If you want to bulk up, then you need to stimulate muscle growth by training more often. According to studies, increasing resistance training volume yields greater gains in muscle hypertrophy. In other words, the more you work out, the more muscular you'll get. Train often but without injuring yourself. For instance, if you want to get massive legs, complete a total of 16 to 20 sets a week of quadriceps exercises and another total of 16 to 20 sets a week of hamstring training. The takeaway here is to max out on workouts that increase strength but don't burn calories. Of course, you should still do some cardio, but the main focus must be strength training. Number 2. Get strong on compound exercises. Compound lifts are exercises that work several muscle groups at once. This type of exercise is incredibly ideal for bulking up since it involves working more muscles with less work rather than slowly targeting one muscle group at a time. Plus, by working more muscles, you're also strengthening more muscles, which in turn boosts muscle growth and the chances of getting big fast. Needless to say, compound exercises are the best way to gain muscles. One study about muscle strength and growth revealed that hypertrophy is a dominant factor in the increase in strength. Hypertrophy means muscle growth, and it's directly linked to an increase in strength, which is exactly what compound exercises help you achieve. Number 3. Train in a variety of rep ranges. Varying rep ranges is incredibly beneficial when you're trying to grow big fast. In fact, research suggests that growing muscle is very much possible with most rep ranges. By switching up your rep ranges, you're forcing your body to use different muscle fibers and energy pathways. As a result, it works more of your muscles. For many lifters, training movements within the 8 to 15 rep range will cover most bases for muscle growth. When doing compound movements such as deadlifts, squats, and bench presses, it's ideal to follow the 5 to 10 reps range. You can also experiment with other ranges like 10 to 20 and 20 to 30 to see which works best in eliciting a muscle fatigue response. On another note, when you're training often and in high volumes, varying rep ranges work best at balancing the volume, training intensity, and recovery needs. Number 4. Train closer to muscle failure. One of the secrets to bulking up fast is to train with intensity to push your muscles to near failure. In other words, you should aim to push yourself to the limit to get that extra rep or two in every set. Training to near failure is good for muscle growth. First off, it maximizes mechanical tension, which is the main driver of muscle growth. Second, when you do additional reps and get closer to failure during a set, the more overall muscle activation your muscle experiences. This then leads to more growth. Also, this training technique increases muscle protein synthesis, which results in more muscle growth. Ideally, take each set to near failure, meaning you leave 1 to 2 perfect reps in the tank without ruining your form. Number 5. Ease off on cardio. Eating enough calories is one of the keys to bulking up, but if you're doing loads of cardio in your workout sessions and burning off those calories, then inevitably your muscle growth is going to be a slow, tedious process. Cardio exercises such as cycling and running are excellent for burning tons of calories. Therefore, it is not advised to overdo cardio when you want to get big and build muscles. What's more, too much cardio can cause muscle loss, which is the very last thing you want. The majority do cardio 2 to 3 times a week, but in your case, since your goal is to quickly build muscles, it's recommended to do cardio once a week. Number 6. Incorporate more protein and healthy fats into your diet. Carbohydrates are crucial for muscle building, but so are protein and fat. Fatty foods make you feel satiated for longer, not to mention foods with higher fat content are typically more delicious. But aim for good fats. These include oily fish like salmon and mackerel, nuts, avocado, eggs, olive oil, and dark chocolate. Many of them are also rich in protein, which is a huge plus. For protein, this macronutrient is essential for muscle building and recovery. Hence, you need more of them if you want to gain weight and mass faster. According to experts, to build muscle mass and maintain muscle mass through a positive muscle-protein balance, you should consume 1.4 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilo of your body weight every day. Number 7. eat protein with each meal. Exercise breaks down your muscles, so your body needs something that will build those muscles back up. This is where protein comes in, the very building block of muscle. Also, the harder you're lifting and the more time you spend training, the more important it is to eat more protein to help with recovery. It's advised to consume at least 20 to 30 grams of protein with each meal if your diet plan is eating 5 times a day. Protein should also be sourced from a variety of food options such as fish, lean meat, green leafy vegetables, etc. Alternatively, you can try supplementing protein by snacking on protein powder shakes and protein bars throughout the day. Number 8. Focus on calorie surpluses, not deficits. When losing weight, you need to aim for calorie deficits, but since you want to build muscle mass quickly, which translates to weight gain, then you must consume more calories than you burn each day, aka calorie surplus. When you're in a calorie deficit, your body senses this, so it downshifts your body's ability to build new muscle. After all, if the body thinks it's short on food, then it surely won't prioritize muscle building. With that in mind, aim to eat around 250 to 500 additional calories per day. To ensure that your weight gain is from muscle, make sure that the bulk of those calories are from protein. According to research, people who followed a high-calorie diet rich in protein were able to store about 45% of those calories as muscle. Meanwhile, a low-protein diet with the same amount of calories stored 95% of those calories as fat. Number 9. Take a creatine supplement. Protein powder is the go-to bulking up supplement for many, but there's also creatine. Several studies have found that creatine can significantly increase strength and muscle growth when taken as a supplement and combined with tons of strength training. In fact, within a few days of taking creatine, you can start seeing progress in your gains. Additionally, at a given weight, supplementing with creatine can help you perform 14 more reps than you can without supplements. All you need is to take 5 grams of creatine a day and you're good to go. For best results, opt for creatine monohydrate as it's the most research-backed form of the creatine supplement. Number 10. Snack on casein protein before bed. Casein protein has been a staple among bodybuilders for a very long time. This type of protein absorbs slowly into the bloodstream, allowing for the muscles to be fed with amino acids for longer periods compared to other types of protein like whey and plant-based proteins. Furthermore, according to experts, consuming casein protein before bed can enhance young men's levels of circulating amino acids for 7.5 hours, meaning their bodies build muscles all night long while they sleep. Some good casein-rich foods to eat before bed are Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and milk. If you're a smoothie lover, you can use casein-based protein powder instead. Have you done any of those tips? Tell us about your experience in the comments below. If not, you can share your thoughts about this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel.